All right, we are live. We are live. We are live. Hey, listen, guys. Guess what day it is? I feel like the camel, the hump day camel. Camel. It is T-shirt Tuesday, and our T-shirt today is brought to you by none other than Affirm Me Apparel. And today's T-shirt says, "Say His name, Yeshua." Right? I think I'm saying that right. Yeshua. All right. And Philippians 2 and 11. So I don't want to mess it up today. Last week, I messed up last week. Last week, I had a shirt that says, "I know God." And I don't know why I didn't think about it. I didn't think about the scripture, "For I know the plans that I have for you." Right. And so I totally had a brain fart on that one. Today, we've got this T-shirt here, and I did a little research here because, God has so many different names. Jesus has different names. And so Jesus's name in Hebrew was Yeshua, which translates to the English name as Joshua, believe it or not. That was something interesting as I looked up the name. It is a verbal derivative from to rescue or to deliver. And this was actually a common name. It was a common Jewish name or Hebrew name. And so Philippians 2 and 11 states, "And every tongue shall confess that Jesus Christ is Lord, to the glory of God the Father." All right. And so the lovely folks over at Affirm Me Apparel have graced me with this T-shirt. "Say His name, Yeshua." Yeshua. I'm an old country boy. We say God and Jesus, and I know He's got all these different names, so I'm not used to that. But love the T-shirt, Philippians 2 and 11. So make sure that you go over to get the T-shirt at affirmmeapparel.com. You can go ahead and get one T-shirt, or you can get a subscription. They have a subscription where they will send you one T-shirt each and every month that has a saying, and you can evangelize without ever opening your mouth. You can evangelize without ever opening your mouth. And that's why I love these T-shirts, because it allows me to go about my day and actually inspire people without me ever saying anything. Give them something to start thinking about. Make them go look up the scripture on the T-shirt that they just saw. And so that's so powerful, so important. Go support these folks over at Affirm Me Apparel. I personally know them. Very, very good friends of mine, good people. Please give them your support. All right, let's get into what I want to talk about here today. Today, I want to talk real quick about me making a switch over to Apple products. So the reason why I'm doing this, because everybody was saying, why are you doing this? The reason I'm doing it is because in 2021, I want to step it up a little bit. I want to step up my video. I want to step up the content that I'm creating and producing. And every time I come across some tools that I want to use, because I've got a PC and because I have an Android phone, I'm always having to try to piece things together to get them to talk to one another. And so that has always been a challenge, and I've just gotten tired. I've gotten tired of things not talking to each other, or now I got to go buy this piece of software to make this work. And it just seems like the ecosystem of Apple is, when you get into that ecosystem, everything just works with each other. Everything just works, right? Nothing against Android or the PC world, because that's the world I come from. I love that world. But as I move into this transition, I want everything to just work. And I don't want, I'm tired of just kind of struggling around trying to figure out how to jerry rig things to make them talk to each other. And so that's the main reason why I want to make that move over to Apple. Apple is also really good with their video and the video editing and all of the things that do around that. And so I just kind of want to move over into that lane. Now, there is a cost to be the boss in Apple. Man, as I started looking around and started looking at the Apple products and what they do, it's going to cost, right? It's going to cost to play in that world. I have Apple products. I have a MacBook Pro from 2011, and I have a MacBook Air from 2015, I believe. Okay. The problem is that the new operating system doesn't work on these machines. And even though the machines look great, they work great, I don't have any problems with them, they will not work on the new latest and greatest. I think that's Apple's way of staying in business. Now, I am a stockholder of Apple, so I ain't mad at them, but man, they got you locked in, right? When you get locked in, you really do get locked in. So I decided that if I'm going to go this route and I'm going to jump out here, I might as well get all new equipment because I can't do much with the old equipment that I have for what I want to do. So here's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be getting the, what do they call it? The Apple Pro mobile phone. I'm still tossed up between getting the Apple Pro Max, just the Apple Pro, right? I've got a notebook, or I think they call this a Samsung notebook, I guess. And the Apple Pro Max is about the same size. And so I'm comfortable with this size. And so the size doesn't really bother me. I know that the Apple Pro is a little bit smaller, feels maybe easier to your hands, but I've been used to a large phone like this. And so I don't have a problem going that route. And so I may end up getting the Pro Max. I'm still just tossed up. The difference between the Apple Pro and the Apple Pro Max is about $100. And I'm getting the upgrade of the 256 gigabyte amount. So the Apple Pro Max would cost me $1199.99. So basically $1,200, while the Apple Pro would cost me $1,100. Then I moved into what am I going to use to start doing my video editing and all of that. And I was looking at the Apple MacBook Air. Is it MacBook Air or the Apple Mac Air? Let's see. Let me take you guys on a trip with me over here to Apple. So let's take a look at Apple real quick here. We're going to jump over here to Apple. So we've got the iPhone 12 Pro. That's going to be the phone that I'm going to be purchasing. But I was kind of tossed up as I'm doing my research, and maybe some of you can help me out with this. They've got the MacBook Air, which I love the MacBook Air because of how thin it is, how light it is. It's a very, very comfortable laptop to actually have. The MacBook Pro, I can't tell much of a difference between the Mac Air and the current MacBook Pro. The Mac Air seems to have everything that the MacBook Pro has. The price is a little less, but I don't know. So here's my toss-up, though. I've been doing some research, and everybody's been talking about the iPad Air. And this nice little keyboard that the iPad Air you can get with the iPad Air. I'm not looking at the Pro. I'm looking at the Air for everything that I want to do. So I'm sort of tossed up between, do I do the MacBook Air or do I do an iPad Air and get some of the accessories that actually go along with it. Now, I priced everything out. I also need to go get some accessories like the keyboard. So if I get the keyboard, you'll see that the Magic Keyboard here is $299. Ouch, right? But I like it. I got to get the Apple Pencil that goes along with it. The Apple Pencil is like $129 for a doggone pencil. My goodness. And then you got to get you got to get the AirPods Pro. You know, Mr. John Pettiford was talking to me about these AirPods. And so you got to have all that good stuff. So anyway, that's the route that I'm going. I'm going to go that route, and that's what we're going to be doing. So my total cost is going to be about $2,700. Let's just round it up to $3,000, okay? Because you never know. I might get some other stuff, right? Apple does offer a 10% discount to military veterans, so I get 10%. And then they got this credit card, this Apple credit card, 0 interest on all their Apple products. You get 3% cash back. So that'll give me, with my military discount and the 3% cash back, that'll give me 13% off. So I might save around about $400 if I spend about $3,000. I'm gonna save somewhere close around that, about $390 if I spend $3,000. So out of pocket, I'm looking at about $2,600, and I don't want to use my regular income to pay for it. So that's where you guys actually come in. I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that I'm going to do, and I'm going to start recording everything that I'm doing to pay for my new toys. I'm not going to buy the toys until I have the money to actually pay for them. So, and I'm not going to use my regular income. I'm going to actually generate the $3,000 to actually pay for my toys. Now, how am I going to do that? So there's a couple of things that I got planned here. Obviously, you guys know that I trade stocks. So I do stock trading. So I'm thinking that I'm going to actually start doing a couple of quick trades to bring in some revenue to pay for this. All right. I normally am a long-term investor, but for this, I may do some quick short trades, maybe some options trades to start building up some of the income that I need to pay for these toys. Credit repair. I've actually been working with 2 people, helping them fix and repair their credit. And, you know, I always tell people you can do it yourself. I mean, that's the guy I am. You can do it yourself. But I find that there are some people that just say, listen, I understand all of that, but I feel more comfortable with somebody that can just do it for me, somebody that knows what they're doing. And, you know, as much as I've tried to resist that and resist it, you know, if people just say that that's what they want, then you got to give people what they want. The issue that I have is that in Georgia, doing credit repair and charging for credit repair is illegal, and they make it very, very difficult in Georgia. And obviously, I live in Georgia, don't want to break any laws, and so I may do 1 or 2 credit repair projects for close people that I know, people that are close to me. I'm not going to do it for any strangers or anything like that, but I'm gonna have to charge for it. So I don't know what I'm gonna charge for it, but I got to charge for it because my time is valuable, and I want to use this to actually pay for the toys that I got coming up. Next, I got affiliate marketing. So I've got a couple of products that I want to use for affiliate marketing. One of the products I've been using is called My Lead System Pro, and I've done very, very well with the affiliate marketing program there. But I kind of just let it die out, right? It's starting to die out. And so I got to start getting back and marketing that. I like that type of affiliate program because it pays on a monthly basis. So it's a residual affiliate program. So once you get somebody on the product, then every month that they pay their membership, you actually receive affiliate commissions. I like that. I also have another affiliate program that I'm thinking about starting to promote. And I think this is going to be a real good one. And I think this one is going to definitely help me generate some revenue. All right. So affiliate marketing. On top of that, this is sort of affiliate marketing, but maybe not. There are a couple of banks and a couple of different financial institutions out there that will actually pay you to open up accounts with them. So right now, Chase Bank has an offer for, I want to say $200 or either $250. If you open up a Chase Bank account, you got to deposit, I believe, like $5,000 in it, and you've got to have it sit there for at least 60 days. luckily for me, I've got $5,000 to put over there and let sit there for 60 days. So I may do that because that's like free money. You know, open up a Chase account, go put the money over there, let it sit over there for 60 days, pick up the $250. And then if I want to close out the account, I can close the account out. So I may do a little bit of that. There's a couple of different banks that I'm looking into to do something like that. There are some credit card offers out there that's very similar. If you use their credit card, you put so much on the credit card within 60 to 90 days, they'll pay you an extra $250, $300. I want to be careful there because I don't want to get to applying for so many credit cards, kind of affect my credit score. Plus, I'm really looking at that Apple credit card because I really like what I see with that one. So I think I'm going to go ahead and opt in for that Apple credit card first because that's going to save me some money. And that savings is actually me making money. So the Apple credit card will give me 3% back. So I'm going to be taking a look at some of those types of affiliate programs. You may see me talking about those things in the future. I'm going to be doing more blogging in 2021. And I'm going to have some affiliate links throughout my blog and those type of things. So that's something I want to do. The next thing is YouTube revenue. So I have a YouTube channel. I've got, I think, somewhere around 30,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I don't know if they all watch me anymore because I have not been consistent. Bad me, right? I haven't been consistent. But what I do want to do is I want to start being more consistent on my YouTube channel so that the revenue that I have from my YouTube channel starts to grow. Right now, I'm probably averaging somewhere, depending on how many videos I produce that particular month, I'm averaging somewhere between $50 to $100 a month just in YouTube ad revenue. Now, I'm seeing some other YouTubers that are doing like $1,000, $2,000 a month, but they're consistent and they're just consistent. And so I've got to make a decision on becoming more consistent with doing YouTube videos so that I can start increasing my YouTube revenue that's coming from YouTube. So YouTube will be another avenue that I'll be using to generate this income. And then the last one is I've actually got a client, and I don't know if this is sort of fair, but I've already got a client that I've been doing social media managing for. So I manage their social media. I manage their Facebook account. I manage their Instagram account, you know, handle a lot of their social media. And so from that particular client, I'm generating quite a significant amount from that particular client as well. And so I may use that money from that client to pay for this Apple gifting of mine, right? So those are some of the areas that I'm going to be working on. And what I want to do is I've been watching Gary Vee. And if you don't know who Gary Vee is, it's Gary Vaynerchuk. And one of the things that he talks about is charting and taking people along with you through your journey. So instead of trying to come up with all of these things to create, say, for social media, why not just take people along the journey? Why not give them the behind the scenes of what it's going to take for you to achieve whatever your goal might be? So in this case, my goal is to generate $3,000 outside of my primary income. Why not create videos to show you the progress and everything that I do along the way? So I think that's what I'm going to actually end up doing, is showing you the progress along the way so that I can fully convert over to being an Apple user. So with that being said, that's all that I got so far right now. I'm going to come back later, maybe later this afternoon. I got a lot of stuff going on this afternoon, but maybe the next couple of days, I'm going to start that up and I'm going to start tracking and actually recording all of the activities and the things that I'm doing to start generating this income. And $3,000 is my goal, to start generating this $3,000 to actually get there. And I want to take you along that. I want to take you along in that journey. All right. So don't forget, get your apparel, baby. You got to get it at affirmmeapparel.com. make sure you go there, get you a shirt. Now, this looks like it's a long sleeve, but it's not. This is actually a t-shirt. I've got a black shirt up under the t-shirt because guess what, y'all? It's starting to get a little chilly in Georgia, right? It's getting chilly. During the daytime, it's okay. But man, in the afternoon when the sun goes down, I can start feeling it. I don't know about you guys, but I can start feeling it. So go and get your t-shirt from the lovely folks at affirmmeapparel.com. They will appreciate you. They're doing a great job. They're doing good work. And I know that you will enjoy one of their t-shirt designs, or just sign up for a 12-month subscription. Sign up for a 12-month subscription. Man, you can't go wrong. The messaging is just also awesome, and you can evangelize without ever opening your mouth. You can evangelize without ever opening your mouth. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is June Collier. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video as I begin to start charting out how I'm going to generate this extra $3,000. Until then, God bless, take care, and we'll chat with you guys soon.